pretty blown away by how versatile this palette is. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. And if you are new, what are you doing? You're not subscribed to my channel yet? So be sure to subscribe to my channel and all that good stuff. All right, in today's video, we are going to be reviewing Sugar Rush's Sunbeams and Daydreams eyeshadow palette. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Sugar Rush and you're like, what the heck, I've never heard of that brand, this is Tarte's sister brand. Now, Tarte is very much known for their neutral eyeshadow palettes. It's just like neutral palette after neutral palette, like kind of boring. I mean, don't come at me if neutrals is your thing. Clearly, neutrals is not my thing. I love color. But that is what they're known for. So I think Sugar Rush was their way of kind of having fun with color, because the vibe that I'm getting from looking at their Instagram page, they're more about vibrant packaging, fun colors, fun products. I think Sugar Rush is meant to be geared towards like the teenage crowd. So yes, that is what Sugar Rush is. So I don't have anything from them. I have a couple palettes from Tarte. I don't buy a super lot from them because, like I said, they're not really my style. Like, I like colors, but I like them enough. So I thought I would go ahead and try out something from Sugar Rush. I've been curious about them, but nothing has caught my eye until now. And if I'm being honest, I can't even really remember what this palette looks like that I ordered. I know it has a blue in it because I remember seeing it on the model and I'm like, ooh, that looks kind of muddy. But obviously there was something about it that caught my eye because I ordered it. So here she is. I haven't even opened it yet, which was probably a mistake because we all know what happened the last time I waited to open a package on camera. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my Kohl's haul video. I'll link it below because I was quite pissed about what happened there. So here's the packaging. You know, nothing really excited about the box it comes in. It's just like, ooh, here's what I look like on the inside. This does retail for $30, which that's not really bad. Like, I feel like a lot of the more higher end palettes go for like $40, $50. Drugstore is creeping up into the $20, $30 mark. I'm looking at you, Nyx. So honestly, this really isn't all that bad. Was it supposed to come with a brush? It says it's an eye set. Here it is. I was supposed to be like, you gotta be flipping kidding me. I'm cursing myself by opening these things on camera. This is a super, oh my gosh, this is right up my alley. It's my favorite color. It's glittery, it's beautiful. It comes, ooh, and it's the good kind of glitter. It's like the glitter that doesn't flake off, that's like sealed. You know what I mean? It has a coating. So it comes with this brush. You can just use it to pack eyeshadow right onto your lid. So awesome. I forgot that it came with this brush, but you already see what I mean. Like, see this brush? This is not Tarte's thing at all. So this is what I mean. Like, not Tarte style. This is really beautiful. Like, look at this. This is just like a rainbow glittery packaging. So really fun. The palette looks like this, like very bright colors, totally my thing. It comes with, and it smells like cocoa powder. I like that scent. I like the smell of Tarte eyeshadows. It smells like cocoa. So it comes with 9 shadows, which isn't a heck of a lot for $30. But if they're decent, I can deal with it. Like, you have, it looks like 4 matte and 5 shimmer. So about 50-50, that's not too bad. You have some bright shades, like right here, but you also have some more neutral shades too thrown in. So I do think you can get a full look from this palette. And it comes with a mirror, so that's awesome. And it's just so cute and like compact. So I think it'd be good for traveling. It's got pretty good like packaging, feels sturdy. It does have the names on the back, which is a pet peeve of mine. I don't like that because I don't want to try to like look at the chart and be like, I'm using this shade, no, this shade, because I can't figure this out. I like them to be like right there below. So that's my only gripe so far. So something that I like to do on my channel is when I get a palette, I like to do one look on each eye. So that way I'm just using as much of the palette as I can, and you can really see how the colors look on my eyes. So let's get started. I'll probably try to do a more neutral look on one eye and then a more colorful look on the other eye, which is also something I like to do when possible. So to please both audience, the neutral and the colorful, because I know the colorfuls are kind of few and far between. So I'm gonna zoom you on in. That was like aggressive. I'm gonna zoom you on in and we're gonna get started. So I am gonna use a mixture of brushes. I'm gonna use my Morphe brushes. I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics brushes, and hint, hint, I reviewed both of these. I'm also going to leave the link to those videos in the description box below. Alright, so I think I'm going to start off by doing the more colorful eye first. I'm just going to take this yellow color right here. So, you know what? I'm just going to actually make this my crease shade instead, because I don't think it's going to work out as a base. Okay, so actually that is kind of a vibrant yellow. A little trick you can do is you can put down a white base to really make those more neon colors pop. Okay, so when you blend it out, it does lose some of its vibrancy, but it does blend out pretty easily. Next, I'm going to go into the outer V with this blue shade. Okay, so you do get some fallout on that blue shade, but it's pretty pigmented, so that's not too bad. Yeah, why do I feel like this blue is not as vibrant? You see what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's like a little patchy. There's one spot right here where it does just not want to stick. I'm not too happy with that blue shade. It just looks really patchy and kind of muddy, which is what I was afraid of. So I'm really not feeling that blue. Next, I'm gonna go in with my gorgeous purple brush, and I'm just gonna pack this like really bright green shade onto the lid. Ooh, wow. That green shade applies really nicely. That green is really vibrant, holy smokes. Take this purple shade and just put it on the center of my lid. Okay, so that purple shade sucks. It'd probably benefit a little bit by being wet. Why does it look like when I put it on, it's taken off the green? This gold, and add a little bit of highlight underneath my brow bone. Come on, gold, come through. Ooh, that's pretty. Like, it's very sparkly, but it gives kind of like a wet look. And I think I'm just gonna line my eyes with this blue right here. That's a pretty blue. Ooh, very sparkly. Now I'm just gonna take like this orangey peach color and use that as my crease shade. The color is a little bit hard to work with wet. These colors, I swear they look identical. Do they not? Do they not? So there you have it. There's the finished look for both eyes. And wow, can I just say that really amazes me how one palette that's so small and only has 9 shadows in it can give you 2 very different looks. Like, you can get a natural, pretty look from it, or you can get a fun, vibrant look from it. Like, that is just insane to me. Okay, so here are those swatches. I mean, the swatches look decent enough, but as we know, it's not always a good indicator of how a color will perform on the eyes. This blue though, I am loving this blue. It looked gorgeous on my finger. It looked gorgeous on the eye, and it does look gorgeous on the arm. So this blue is definitely the star of the show in my opinion. All right, so let's talk about my final thoughts on this eye set. I'm pretty blown away by how versatile this palette is. Like I said, like 2 completely different eye looks, 2 different ends of the spectrum. So versatile, I really like that. Do I think this palette is worth $30? I do not. Would I repurchase this palette knowing what I know about it now? I would not. There were some good shades in here. I thought this glittery blue was pretty good. Like, I liked how glittery it was. This gold shade in the middle, that gives the eye a wet look. I really like that. This green shade right here is pretty vibrant. This shade here is good, but it's a dime a dozen, like nothing special about it. So to like 3.5 shades out of a palette of 9 does not make it worth it to me. And it's nothing like, oh my gosh, these are shades I need to have in my collection. They're so unique. Like, this gold, still a dime a dozen. These two are, okay, these 2 are kind of unique, but it doesn't make the palette worth it to me. This blue was atrociously patchy. I did not like it at all. Not even a little bit, but that was like the muddy patchy one. Again, I keep talking about. These 3 right down here, very lackluster. Like, for shimmer shades, I want them to pack a little bit more of a punch. And sure, you could use them wet to get more vibrancy to your look, but then I feel like they're hard to work with. Like, they're hard to blend out, and it just makes the shadow look weird in the pan. So I'm not even sure you should be using them wet. So yeah, overall, this palette is a pass for me. I really do like the concept of this brand. I like how it's fun and it's colorful. I quite enjoy that, and I actually, where is it? I actually really enjoyed the brush that came with it. I think it is gorgeous. Like, look at that glittery purple, and I think it worked nicely packing the shadows onto the lid. So I would recommend checking out the brushes from that brand if they interest you. But overall, I'm not entirely impressed with the eyeshadow palette. I think Tarte is not familiar with vibrant colors, so I think they need to perfect that a little bit more. But there you have it. There's my review. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and just bask in the fact that, I don't know guys, I just think it's still crazy how like I got 2 completely different eye looks. So I'm gonna shut up now, but bye, thanks for watching.